Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. We're in the crypt, but we're sort of out of combat for a little while, at least until the Mimic can find a way out, if it ever tries to find a way out. Our surviving party members are gathered around it, plus a corgi, which woofs. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna cut off a little piece of my rope and put it in one of my oil flask refills. I'm gonna light it and I'm gonna drop it in the hole.
Ah. Now,
I'm gonna do that 3 times.
Oil flasks here are not like kerosene oil. They are like what do you call it? Like olive oil that you would use to burn flasks. So it won't. If you do this, it will not drop and ignite and burn. It is a slow burning oil.
If it gets on you, is it still hot enough to burn you and cause damage? No,
because if you have a wick in vegetable oil or olive oil and it's burning and you like toss the wick into the actual oil, it'll just like snuff out.
Well, I was saying the oil flasks I assumed weren't like metal containers. I assumed they were pottery of sorts. So you would light it and then it would drop, it would break, and then catch on fire when it's down there and it would spread out that fire.
What I'm saying is that you can't just light olive oil directly on fire. It needs to the like capillary action through the wick to have enough other stuff around it to properly burn. The oil flasks cannot be used as incendiary devices unless you have specific, like, Nomish oil, what do you call it, Greek fire oil sort of stuff. Yes.
What you're saying.
This is a new educational thing I have stumbled across in recent years, which has changed the ruling.
Just web it and then set the web on fire.
Ooh. Who's got a web spell, though?
I was just going to say we should just take some of the statue chunk. Like, there's still more statue chunks, right? We can drop down. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would just probably do that. Just start throwing down rocks on it that we had from there.
Yeah, you guys talk
good with that.
Yep, you effectively bury the creature under statues, and it can no longer be seen if you poke your head through the hole. And it's done. I mean, maybe eventually it might slip out, but it's squished between a whole bunch of shit, so it'll take forever.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Then we'll go back on the other side of the hole yet again.
Yep.
Slowly, carefully.
Yep. There's a corgi on the other side who has sat down to take a nap.
Pick him up.
All right. And so we still have the offering table and a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And also my dead body.
Oh yeah. Well,
I've got a lot of gold, but you don't have to take that.
We'll pat you down. We'll split that at the end. We'll see who's still living.
Right.
Yes, that is the gold is for after we complete the mission. If you did say that we could take any of the golden jewels that are in the tube. These are golden jewels that are in the tube.
That is true.
Yeah. Well, just for your help here, I've got compass, crowbar, money, lightstone. They're the things that are in some holy water, but I don't think they'll come into effect.
Okay.
In the 10-foot pole, but everything else is not important for now.
Okay. How about this, mage man? You go look at that mirror, and I will shove our mage in front of the mirror.
You shove Darius into the mirror, or just in front of the mirror?
In front of the mirror.
Okay. Yeah. Darius, you have been pushed towards the mirror.
Look at myself. Looking very beautiful today, Mr. Darius Panache.
He said to look at the mirror, not yourself.
Yep. Well, here you are.
Does it do anything?
No, it's a mirror. You're looking at yourself.
Do you think that the mirror is illusionary too? See if you can look through it.
I try to disbelieve the mirror.
Give me a saving throw versus spell.
Okay.
There's no mirror there. It's an illusion. It's actually just a hole in the wall.
Dude, I put my hand through it.
It goes right through.
See, you should have listened to advice in the beginning. You were too distracted by looking at yourself. You did not think to look at the mirror to realize.
Silence, fool!
No
I am the wizard here.
Well, wizard boy, you go first.
I walk into the room.
Yep, you walk right through it. It is a short and narrow hallway that leads to a 10 by 10 room with a sarcophagus in the middle of it. On the top of the sarcophagus is a bas-relief image of what is probably the buried dead person here, who's got like chainmail on and a sword and a shield over his chest and, you know, some writing in some old language.
Oh, I speak Old Common. Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
Can you read? I can't read.
Nope.
What you mean? You mage who can't read?
I mean, I can read.
What'd it say?
It
Here
says,
lies Boromir, son of Boromir, son of Faramir. Blah, blah. It gives a history of the person and who they are and what they're up to. And then they died and was buried here.
Yeah, I'll start reading that off.
Yeah. It's a pretty boring description of the details.
It doesn't
you mostly
say,
already know.
Here lies giant trap of death.
No.
Okay.
It's more of like a person's personal history.
How about anything about like any magical weapons that this person used or carried or whatever?
This says it has a flame sword in it. And mithril armor.
That's good. That would have been useful against the monster.
I'm gonna step outside of the room and then I'm gonna gesture for him to enter.
All right, I go in and I look for swords or mithril in the tomb. I guess I would open it up, probably. Open up the sarcophagus.
Oh, inside the sarcophagus is the body of a person, desiccated by time. It has chainmail and a sword and shield and some boots, which are sort of falling apart. The sword, chainmail, and shield are clearly magical because they looked untouched by the passage of time. Neither rust nor dust has collected upon them.
All right, I said, yeah, you're right. They do. We got the mithril here. There's a sword. It's not on fire yet, and then it's got a magic shield too. So yeah, I can just start taking them off.
Great. You will also, as you disturb the body, find 3 bags, each with 50 gold pieces in it, and a 4th bag with 20 gems, each worth 10 GP in it.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I just grab it. I bring it out. Here we go.
Is that what we need?
Yeah, this is it, guys. Unless you see any other magic sarcophagi here. This
I look around from the main room.
So we would, a second one would make them sarcophagi.
Actually, better yet, I take the 10-foot pole and I start poking all the walls inside of this room to see if there's any more illusionary walls.
Nope, they're all solid.
Okay. Anyone else have idea of where other hiding spot would be? Poke the floor, I poke the ceiling.
I would actually try to check maybe in the sarcophagus, like maybe if there's any secret compartments within that, under it or anything, or just like around it, like any secret levers or anything on the sarcophagi.
Yep, it looks like a normal room. Looks like you found everything.
Okay.
Nothing else going on. Yep, you bring it out. You've got the loot.
Okay, we just get back now.
I swing the sword around a little bit. Does it catch on fire?
Does not catch on fire. No, not even a little bit. Doesn't even spark.
Are you sure this is the sword? This one's not on fire.
Yes, I am sure.
Is there a magic password? Oh,
probably.
Abracadabra. No. Okay. We'll have to ask them about it. How heavy is the chainmail? Is it like regular chainmail?
Yep, 50 pounds, 55 pounds, 50 or 55.
And you're right about the chainmail. This is puny. This is very light for me. I can't even tell the difference. It's all human chainmail.
Excellent mithril.
Great. You guys can make your way back out of the crypt if that's what you desire.
Yep. Poke the ground and make sure to don't fall in the hole, because you would never throw us down a hole that we said we didn't.
Oh my god,
over.
I would throw you down that hole so fast. I keep waiting for people to forget about traps that they've already passed. But you go ahead.
Actually, we would get the gold from McTacky's character.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no.
That's fine. You can get all the way out to the point where you reach the staircase that goes up out into the moonlit sky above. Who's the first one out? Are you concerned about the orcs being out there?
Yes.
Or is it fine?
It's fine.
Oh, they're for sure out there.
I'm concerned.
All right, if you think it's fine, you can go first.
Yep, I go first.
All right, you step out. You think it's fine, so roll me a d10 because there are orcs out here with bows trained on you, and they will fire the moment you step out.
I'd also be like using carrying the sword and shield, right? Just while I'm doing that.
Yeah. You are not surprised, but 3 arrows fire in your direction. The first is a 4. The second is a 13. The third is a 12. None of them, they all hit you, but none of them damage you in any way, shape, or form. Which is then followed by sounds as orcs flee the scene.
I yell back at him, even my largest Minotaurian roar.
Largest Minotaurian roar. What does your largest Minotaurian roar sound like?
Like a very deep guttural roar.
Yep, they back the fuck out. They're ready to ambush somebody, but not gonna die for this shit. Not this time. And you guys can escape. How are you gonna get home? You're in the middle of the pocket.
They've got my compass,
actually, on
right?
the corner of the pocket. Sure, but are you gonna hike all the way? You can hike these 50 miles back to Berkshire?
Probably go down to Wickthrania. It's probably a closer town because we don't have there's no other. Well, actually, no. We're at Fendan, right?
You're on the other side of the river, though, and crossing the river without a swimming proficiency is impossible.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's how wide is the river?
The one between you guys and Wickthrania is maybe 80 feet. This one is 400 feet.
80 feet.
Well, it varies, it ebbs and flows and waxes and wanes, but
can we find one that's only 50 feet?
Or is there anybody directly on the river? I guess because there is trade. There is probably
yeah. Boats will go up and down the river. Fendan sits on the river. Wickthrania sits on the river as well.
I guess I'll probably try to flag one down.
Sure. So you want to go to the river and try and flag someone down from the other side?
Yeah. You guys think that would be good? No.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Okay. We can hike through the forest. By sunrise, you'll make it to the edge where Wickthrania is. I don't think we have any captives. You've scared the orcs off, and they keep their distance. So you can get to Wickthrania as the sun is coming up, and people will stand on the other side looking at you, shielding their eyes. I guess they won't shield because the sun's coming up behind them, but looking at you with heads cocked, what the fuck are you doing here? What are you doing on that side of the river? They seem confused.
I guess I would yell out 10 gold to anyone who can bring us across.
Yeah. Someone will go grab a boatman and bring you across. And from there, it's an easy hop, skip, and a jump all the way home, back to Berkshire, where you guys can arrive. And sure enough, the nobleman is still waiting there for you. Who knows if he's been there the entire time, but there he is with his dirt poor clothes, his nice clothes that have been tattered and ruined by time, and his eyes alight as you approach. And he hurries over to you and says, "Oh, did you do it? Did you find it?"
We did. We found your mithril plate, chainmail, and the flaming sword that we were.
Mithril?
Very magic.
Flaming? What?
That's what it says on the wall. Maybe it was a mistranslation. I don't read at all.
Nah, I don't read either. Reading overrated.
I read.
Splendid, splendid.
Overrated.
Well, thank you all
I hand him
so much for your work. I am forever in your debt. My daughter will bless your names. What are your names, by the way, so we can bless them later?
Wait. You're not getting this for free here.
Whoa, wait a second. There is no debt to be paid. We had a deal. We have I bring up the gold that we got from the stuff, right? We found this here. That was the agreement.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Yes.
But we will praise your name in appreciation then. Not in debt. Yes.
It is Kuros Great Eye.
Kuros Great Eye. Thank you.
It's one true hero of this mission.
Your name is one true hero?
No. It was Rafal.
Your name was Rafal? Did you change it?
We had a fourth member in the party, and his name was Rafal.
Right. But where is he?
He died.
I'd like to think it. He died?
He refelled.
He refelled.
He refelled.
Well, we will thank him for his sacrifice.
Kodash.
Thank you, Kodash. He looks at Darius.
I'm Darius Panache.
Thank you, Mr. Panache. We will thank you very much. And he gathers the gear, struggles under its weight, and heads out. You guys can split the remaining loot between yourselves, and let's total up some experience, which will take a little while.
Oh, yeah.
So there was quite a bit of money, right?
Yeah. And I've linked
75 gold total and 20 gems total.
Well, how much was in the bags? I thought it was 50.
50 in 3 bags, so 150 plus whatever what's his face had on him.
Plus 25.
Yeah, plus the gems, which are 20 or how many gems is it?
20 gems and 50 gold each.
Okay, so
Plus what Rafal.
So
had.
200, so 350 plus Rafal stuff.
Plus Rafal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which was how much you had?
It's I've already put it in chat.
So it's before 65 gold, 117 silver, and 117 copper. Divided by 3 on all that. Whatever that comes out to be. So 155 gold apiece.
Nice.
39 silver and 39 copper. That actually comes out even. Wow. So it'd be 155 plus 37 plus 37.
And then I would get a new sword at this point because mine was damaged. Even though they're like really expensive, I want to get a new two-handed sword.
You can repair your existing sword if you would like for a fraction of the price.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah, you can repair it for 10% of its buy value.
Okay. As I predicted, we had victory and a death.
Very wise, Mr.
How much gold did you take each? So just for the wiki.
150. It was about
what I put in chat was 155 gold, 37 silver, 37 copper a piece.
Oh, you put in chat, right?
Yeah.
After we looted you.
Yeah.
That includes the McTacky bonus.
Yeah, the McTacky bonus, got it. You gonna give Desmond 10%?
No.
All you're delaying is having to pay him money. They'll come later.
No.
Or will it? Because I'll die.
It will come, but you won't have to pay it. Some other poor sap will have to pay it. Some guy on his first day in Shenanigans will be told that he's never paid his bar tab and owes Desmond 100 gold. It'll be terrible.
I mean, but Desmond's got to keep in business, and people come to us for work. We got to give him his 10%. It's the honourable thing to do.
I don't know if you know much about orcs, but that honorable thing is.
I thought orcs were just space Klingons.
Well, hold on. Wizards of the Coast is saying orcs need to be morally gray. They're not always evil.
I'm making a joke, don't worry. And I said space Klingons, which makes no sense.
Did y'all see that they're rewriting orcs' backstories?
I have heard that there's going to be some changes in upcoming things. Orcs and Drow are getting some backstory changes. And all races are going to get some modifiers, a new way of rolling, distributing stats.
Yeah, but that doesn't affect Arcadia.
No,
I only saw the orc thing.
Yeah.
Well, orcs are already, well, they're not born evil in this setting, so they're different from, orcs in other settings.
Mm-hmm.
They're born evil, which is, I think, what I believe Wizards is reacting to here, because a lot of that stuff on Twitter lately about that.
I don't know. Sometimes things just need to be bad to get beat on. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's more of like, how can you change an entire kind of mythology? It's hard.
Yeah. I mean, like, the most famous Strauss backstory is, the rest of my race is evil, but I'm good.
Yeah.
Whoa, now. Just because my mom crushed my dad's pelvis doesn't mean that anything was wrong, okay?
No, I said drow.
Just an interesting relationship.
Yeah.
While we're waiting for EXP, check out the wiki, ladies and gentlemen. ArcadiaWiki.com is the new URL you can use to access it. Also, you can support me on Patreon at patreon.com/Koibu0. Neal, the longer you take, the more I can do this.
I'm working as fast as I can.
You can also join our Discord with a really long thing, but it's linked in the description below.
Someone can type the exclamation mark Discord.
Well, I mean, if they're watching this on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. True. That's just below it then, right? That's just down there.
Let's see.
Right down here.
For combat, there was orcs, the Stone Guardian, and the Mimic, right?
And the fight we avoided with the weird smelling thing.
Yeah,
well, and then the last battle with the orcs.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And then there were some dangerous traps. There's some traps. Yep.
Yeah.
2 traps. 1 illusion.
1 trap?
2 traps.
2 traps.
1
2 traps,
trap,
right?
and
The
an
axe.
trap.
The axe. Right.
And then the mirror, if you want to count him disbelieving the illusion to speed that up.
Okay, so then we're gonna add some role-playing experience, the death of the corgis, all that jazz. And we'll divide it by 3 survivors. Everyone take home 1,411 experience points.
So
Okay, we can't go over the max, right?
1,411.
You cannot what?
Oh, you can go over the max. You just can't double level.
You can't double.
You can't double.
Yeah.
You're 1 short of double.
I think that's a level up for a fighter because I have the 10% XP bonus.
1411.
Yeah, plus 100, so it's like 1,500.
Yeah,
Right, but fighters get 2k to level.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2K. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I do level though.
Cool.
Because you got XP last session.
Yep.
Excellent.
2,477.1.
Ooh.
Nice.
I also level.
Oh.
All right, guys. Big D12 time.
Let's see it.
7. All right, it's good.
That's good. That's nice.
What's your total now, Will?
Total will be 20 after con mod.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
What's your total, Matt?
I'm now at 8. I
Nice.
just rolled a 2.
And also roll your willpower for how much MP you gain.
Ooh.
Just 1d.
1d willpower. Yeah.
Okay.
Woo-wee!
Nice. What's that total now, Matt?
22 mana.
That's a lot of mana.
Yeah, it is.
That is a lot of spells you can cast.
Yeah. Some people did some min-maxing of the mana system versus spell slot system, and with high mana, the advantages go for longer. But about level 7's when it switches over, basically, from being advantageous. But if you got more mana, that add,
Yeah, it'll depend on what your
mana
willpower
rolls.
is.
Yeah, willpower and.
Now, did they do that before or after we modified the
After you
cost?
changed it.
Oh, good.
After you changed the cost.
Good,
Because they
good.
did it after they were talking about it on the show.
Love it. Great. Anyone else need anything else?
You could revive one of my characters.
I'm sorry, that is too long of a list to go through right now. We'd be here all day trying to figure out which one you're talking about. So why don't we head out for the day? Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. This has been Shenanigans. We'll be back next Saturday, just like we are every Saturday. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.